So guys, Fury versus Otto Wallin didn't exactly go according to the script. Otto Wallin found a big punch and cut Tyson Fury in the third round, and at times in the fight, it was touch and go whether the fight could be stopped, and that would have meant a win for Otto Wallin, a TKO victory over who is probably the best heavyweight in the world. Now, obviously Tyson Fury didn't perform at his best, but screw that. I'm going to give Otto Wallin his due. I think Otto Wallin fought extremely well. He fought out of his skin. He rose his game and pulled out an incredible performance. Now, the judges' scorecards were quite wide, and Fury was winning the later rounds, but Otto Wallin did put in a good shift and gave a good account of himself. And I think Otto Wallin will have a good fight after this. He will get another opportunity based on that fight. It is a loss, but I believe that Otto Wallin's career has just begun springing off of this fight. Now, obviously, Tyson Fury maybe wasn't at his best. He wasn't his usual self in there, but ultimately, Otto Wallin was working the body well, and Tyson Fury didn't have that same fluid movement. And it seemed like Otto Wallin had done his homework. He knew how to deal with Tyson Fury in certain stages of the fight. He was going to the body. I noticed when Tyson Fury was throwing, instead of Otto Wallin trying to land headshots where Tyson Fury is so good with his head movement, Wallin would just go to the body. He just worked to the body. That straight shot to the body seemed to be landing well in the first few rounds. So Otto Wallin, he was boxing well in the fight because he went in there with one of the best heavyweights, if not the best heavyweight in the world, and he boxed with him at times, he was trading with him at times, and he cut him and pushed him to the end really, because Tyson Fury really had to show his heart in that fight. Now obviously Tyson Fury still pulled out the victory, and that is the mark of a champion, maybe not performing at your best, but still managing to pull out a victory. And let's give Otto Wallin his due. He was a good fighter. I mean, his record, 20-0, seems like, oh, he's undefeated, he's a good fighter. Then you look at his record a bit more deeper and realise that his opponents haven't really been that great and they've been extremely limited. They have like over 250 losses between them. But ultimately, you can't go off of that because Otto Wallin put in a good shift and he gave Tyson Fury a run for his money. He asked a lot of questions of Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury did answer them because he had to show great heart after being cut like that and still fight on, because that happened in the third round. There's still a lot of fighting left to do after Tyson Fury got cut. And obviously, that is going to affect Tyson Fury's game. Obviously, he's not going to want to be getting hit on that side of the face and open that cut up because the ref could jump in at any stage. I noticed Tyson Fury was also wiping the cut, which is very bad in some stages because referees often will jump in and stop the fight if you are wiping your eye away, because it is a clear signal to them that the blood is flowing into the eye. So they will stop the fight often if a fighter is wiping blood away from his eye, and Tyson Fury was doing that. But ultimately, Tyson Fury showing great heart. We knew he had that anyway. If you watch his earlier fights when he was still fighting on Channel 5 in the UK, he had a lot of heart. He was getting knocked down, he was getting hurt, especially when he would come into fights when he was just not in shape. You could tell he hasn't been training properly. Yet, all that would get him through was his grit, determination, and heart. And he's shown that again. But we knew he had that anyway, especially if you know Tyson Fury. But anyway, guys, what were your thoughts on this fight? Do you believe that Otto Wallin has just made a name for himself in the heavyweight division? And how do you rate Tyson Fury's performance? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, click the thumbs up, and subscribe if you are new. Thanks, guys.